Good, yeah? Shalom. Okay, we're the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakah Kodash. Okay, double honors to the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honor that is the brethren on the highways and byways doing this work diligently, man. Okay, you know, we shouldn't get into it, man. You know, another day in Babylon, you know, another step closer to the day of the Lord, man. You know, the turn of our Lord to destroy this kingdom, man. Okay, but
Isaiah 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins.
Right? You got a lot of people out there that don't like us talking rough and talking loud to them because they get a bit emotional, a bit effeminate, man. Hey, the scripture tells you effeminate shall be in the kingdom, man. Shall inherit the kingdom. Okay? This is what the Lord prescribed, man, to cry aloud and spare not. We're not here to spare your feelings, but we're here to tell you the truth, man. Tell you of your transgressions. Okay, whether you like that or not, man, the truth hurts at the end of the day. Okay, you have to accept that you've been a damn demon. Okay, so don't get mad at us because we're calling you out, because you know what we're saying. You know what you're doing is against the scriptures. Okay, it is what it is, man. You have to deal with that and repent.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gates, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Yeah, they abhor us because we speak uprightly, man, because we speak according to these scriptures. Not of our own mind. Okay, we're not judging people based on what we think. There's in the scriptures, things are clear. You act in a certain way, you dress in a type of way, behaving in a particular manner, then that's against the scriptures, man. The Lord has got judgment mark to you, man, if you don't repent.
It's Hosea 4 and 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Alright, this place that we're living in right now is an ungodly place. Okay, they don't fear the true Most High power, man. Okay, which is the Lord Yahweh. That's in these scriptures, man. This world is deep into idol worship, man. Okay, and their own self, they believe in their own self, their own mind. Okay, this place is forgotten about God. This ain't like the ancient days where everyone knew that there was a Most High God. To some degree that they should fear and tremble under. This place don't even care about none of that. Now this is under the influence of Satan, which pushes that philosophy, do as thou wilt. Okay, which means whatever comes to your mind is okay. Even if Esau, the so-called white man, hasn't got a law in place to protect you yet, man, you're gonna find a law for you, man. You're gonna make it alright. Because back in the day, back in the day in this country, it was against the law to be a homosexual. Okay, but now Satan is having it such a way that now they're a protected species upon the earth. Okay, you can't speak against a homosexual right now.
They got the gender neutral emojis. They got gender neutral emojis now, man. They're just pushing out all that wickedness to the forefront.
All this political correctness madness, man. Bullshit. Okay, none of that should be pushed out. That's not the vibration that this world should be pushing out, man. Wickedness. But because this is Satan's kingdom, he proliferates that, man. He makes that okay. He makes all things that are wicked to the Heavenly Father okay in this society. Okay? That's why this place is going to be destroyed and judged. Okay? Would you know the Bible?
Huh?
Do you know the Bible?
Bits and pieces. I don't really know what a lot is all it really represents.
Do you know about Jacob and Esau?
Not according to how you would tell me. So.
Okay, so according to the scriptures, right? According to the scriptures, right? There's a righteous chosen people upon the planet Earth. Okay?
Scripture of the Bible.
Huh? Of the Holy Bible. Okay? There's a chosen people on the earth that the Most High put here. The Most High, God. Okay? He put a chosen seed upon the earth. Alright? They're currently in slavery. Right? The Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're in slavery right now. Under the so-called white man. Right?
So the non-white side slavery, sort of thing.
Say again?
So you say under the white man, they're slaved under the white man, sort of.
Well, you know when the transatlantic slave trade happened, right?
Yeah, the
Right,
slavery.
that's my point, right? They were put into slavery.
Okay, no worries.
Okay? Right?
Yeah, I've got it.
Now, the Most High's got a judgment for all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this society is a wicked society under the rulership of Satan.
Fair enough.
Okay, and the Most High's going to judge and save his people.
Save his people.
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot more little details,
No, that's fine.
you know, but that's, you know,
Is there like a name for you guys? Is it like
Israelites.
Israelites. These words are very common out noticed in the street culture. So is it really quite representative of what their street guys
words-
mean?
what words
Even
is
like, I've noticed with Asher, like Sika, by the name. Benjamin, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Judah, especially, they got us things about that. So what
They're English transliterations of those words, of those names. The names of
No.
what was I say is that this is how you would say it in English.
So, and they
Okay,
mean this.
these are Hebrew names in the Bible. They're Hebrew names.
And they mean everyone.
And basically, these relate to what the world commonly knows those people as. That's their identities. Okay? That's what
Can you give me like a translation? Can I like, take that down?
Can you write it down? Can you take a picture? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do all that.
Of this.
Yeah, that's just that. Just there, translation.
Isaiah 19 and 16 says, in that day shall Egypt be like
So
unto...
you support like Israel? Israel?
No, they're imposters, man.
But you're Jews, but not
We're real Jews.
real Jews.
Or real Israelites, man. They're fakes. They're Khazarian converts, man. They're converts to Judaism.
So the state of Israel are not real Jews, they're converts.
They're converts. Yeah, they don't descend from these tribes.
12 tribes of Israel. Are these the 12 tribes?
These are the 12 tribes, yeah. Let me take a picture, bro.
Isaiah 19 verse 18 says,
You guys feel like kind of oppressed
let me just
there?
finish this. Sorry. In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan and swear to the Lord of hosts, one shall be called
I'm in
the
tune with the
city
street
of
now.
destruction.
So I can read that again, bro.
Isaiah 19 and 18, this guy's in that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan and swear to the Lord of hosts, one shall be called the city of destruction.
Yeah, break that down.
Yeah, man. What the guy came up asking questions about the Hebrew, the original format, the original names of the 12 tribes. That's the language of the old ancient world, which they used to call Canaan. But really, it's called the last one production. It's called Hebrew. The ancient language of these people were the 12 tribes is Hebrew. Now it's the old customs of old, man. It's the language of Canaan. If you know anything about Canaan, that was inhabited by the land of by the people of Ham, but they spoke their ancient language and they called it the phonetic tongue of Phoenician, which is really the Lashon Kodash. But they dwelled in that land, but through prophecy, they got kicked out of that land by the true inhabitants, by covenant and agreement with the Most High that we was going to inherit that land for our generation and our inheritance, man. So these people on the side, even though they're scattered among all the other nations right now, predominantly, and they're in these different perspective countries, like the South Central and North Americas, the original language of these people is Hebrew. So that's what we're coming out here to declare for the elect of our people to wake up and hear this word. They're going to come back to it. Yeah, you're from the West Coast, because you've got to know something. History, that's photography. Photography is like the learning of maps, and history goes with the Bible. You know, when you read the Bible, it goes throughout the different kingdoms that ruled upon the earth from the beginning of time. You had the Babylonians, then you had the Persian and the Medes, you had the Greeks and the Romans. Even to this day, man, all the countries and all the rulerships are listed in the scriptures. And through what happened is during 70 AD, there's a Roman persecution in the land of Jerusalem, and the so-called tribes, or the southern kingdom, which is the Negroes like Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which are the only tribes left in the land of Israel at the time, they fled into the interiors of West Africa. And they dwelt there for 1,000 years. You had men like Mensa Musa, he was supposed to be the so-called richest man in the whole world at one stage. He was an Israelite. Even though they portray him to be as a Moor, whatever they was, Islam, whatever they was portraying. Yeah, that's because it's in your spirit. I get that in Romans, man. You keep the law even though you don't actually know the law.
Romans 2 and 14.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why you do that because in your spirit you know that the something wrong with that. And really it goes back to the Levitical laws, man. Because the law gave us a dietary law of what to eat and not what to eat. You know, clean and unclean food.
2 and 14.
Tune is clean because it's got fins and scales. Anything with fins and scales you can eat. That's prescribed in the Bible. All the other shit, like shark and eel and snails and crab and lobster, you're not supposed to touch.
I got it here. Romans.
Let me just read the scripture for you.
Romans chapter 2 and verse 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law...
Yeah, so look, today we're considered Gentiles. Because we fell from the grace and the understanding of our law, statutes and commandments. We didn't
grow up in the ways of being an Israelite.
Yeah, we
were born in this world.
Yeah, we didn't grow up knowing our customs. We fell away, like talking the book of Jeremiah. So in this society, we're all, today we all Israelite foreigners, Gentiles. That's what the word there in the Greek means, Hellenic, which was a Greek form of Israelites that used to follow the Greek customs. Yeah, the Hellenistic, the Hellenistic period. And that goes into the book of Maccabees. You can read about that. How Israel fell away, wanted to keep the customs of the heathen because it was more profitable for them. But our customs and our traditions are really like entangled in our spirit. So when we do certain things, you know it's off. Like, you know, eating pork, you know it's not, you know, necessarily don't know it's off, but in your mind you'll be thinking, nah, I don't even look clean, like, you know what I'm saying? It looks kind of off. So that's how in your spirit you'll be like, nah, I don't want to eat no pork.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Yeah, but even the Muslims, they follow that trend, but they got it from us. Like, they got that from us. Like, read that again, so
it says, for when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law.
So today we're called Israelite foreigners, but today we read that against slugs.
For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law.
So by nature you keep the law, even though you're not accustomed to it. Certain laws, like you don't want to eat pork, you know, you're not gonna, no adultery, homosexuality, you're not into homosexuality, all that stuff. Because you know in the spirit that's kind of off.
You know, one day they try to make me do something to get someone's out. I can't do it.
No, you can't, you know.
I ain't got that mindset.
So you still bow down for anyone when you can tell it's a wicked. Yeah, there you go. That's our people. The scripture says, get the eyes, Romans 10 and 1. Our people have a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
I used to have I call them devils, they're trying to do things to me, but I beat them, I beat them to the core, and I beat them in spirit.
Oh, that's good. That's what it is. You just gotta beat them at their own game. You know, when they want to come smart, try and tangle you some bullshit.
I don't even find them smart, that's the weird thing.
They're not smart, man. They're just, the word to be smart just means to copy. You know, to portray, but they're not really smart. They're just wicked, man.
Romans chapter 10 and verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, but not according to knowledge.
So our people, like I said, naturally, they have a zeal to want to follow a higher power of faith. But some of our people are into different religions, going off like plantation Christianity. A lot of Jakes are leaving the church now anyway because they're finding out that church shit is not really what it's about, man. They're not learning anything basically. It's a song and dance.
My mum went to church, Victory Church, and I told her there was something wrong. I was in my spirit saying, my mum didn't listen, and the pastor was sleeping with everyone, taking everyone's money. And that's what the pastor do. So bro, where do you stand? Do you read the Bible? Not as much as I used to. But I don't go to church. No, because I believe in the Bible. Most of the stuff. Most of the stuff. What thing you're not sure? I think some of it maybe the doctrine has been changed. Like not all of it. Yeah,
that's religion.
Okay, because even though you might not be in the church now, the Bible is still the truth. Yeah. You know, it's just. That one, I'm just saying some of them have been like. Yeah, but I'm just making that statement. Don't leave off trying to study. Or the scriptures, man. You know what I mean? When we're up here teaching the Bible. Okay, contrary to what all these churches say, like what we're speaking about, a lot of people are realizing, coming to the fact that what they're teaching in the churches are just not right. You know, so they're leaving that place, man, because they're starting to hear us and our advice and really start to identify that they're in fact actual Israelites and not so-called black people. We don't like to use the term black people because that's a term that the so-called white man dubbed us. You know, and made himself white to make him sound pure and righteous, and made us sound dark and evil. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're fine with all that word there?
What's that, bro?
Negroes. Yeah, it's fine. Like not as an insult, like.
No, it means black, bro.
Black, yeah.
Spanish.
But I wouldn't like just call somebody like at the end word.
Okay, but that's what the label does. That's the point. That's the point.
It's the colour.
You know what I mean? The scripture tells you, man, we should become proverbs and bywords, man.
I'm just about to get it.
I've seen in America, YouTube videos. I've never seen you here. Like,
Yeah, we've been here, man. We started off there in the Americas, man. We're elders and apostles. You know, GMS, they started over there in the Americas, man. You know, there's scriptures on that too, man. But, you know, but the truth is going to be spread out. Okay, like Matthew 24 tells you. Okay, you got that?
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, okay.
This is Luke 14 and 23. It says, and the Lord, so this is the commandment from our Lord's Heavenly Father's Son, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, in the name of Jesus Christ. It said, and the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. For I say unto you that none of those men which were bidden shall taste of my supper. So this is about the Lord gathering his elect. You know, the Israel of the Most High, Galatians 6:16. You know, that's what we're out here. We're fulfilling prophecy just by standing there and you coming up. Because this is what the Lord told his men to go out and do. 2,000 years ago, this was the same thing. The apostles and the disciples that later become apostles. This is where the apostle needs to be sent away. These are the things they were doing. They weren't in no church buildings, you know, lollygagging, singing and dancing. They was out there. That's why he was getting chased around, and most of the time people were trying to kill them. Like, look what happened to Stephen. He got stoned to death. He was propagating the word of the Lord, and the people, his own people, hated him for it. And you know, the brother brought out the scripture before, so they hate Amos 5, and they hate them that rebuke it from the gate, because this truth, you know, as they say in the world, the truth hurts. So this truth, it cuts to the soul, man. It cuts to the spirit, because you know, basically it's basically like a blind. You're looking in the mirror. This Bible just gives you a reflection of yourself, basically, in some sort of way. You know. So when people hear that, you know, they will have to come out of this way of thinking, this society of trying to make it in the society. Man. But most of our people, they're entangled in the Babylon Jews so much that they can't get out of it. You know. So this word's only for the elect, 144,000.
So I got one question for you. If the truth hurts, what does a lie do?
A lie just keeps you sleep, innit? You know, you stay asleep.
Makes you soft, man.
Yeah.
Like this is N-word here. I feel like
It just means, this is a Spanish word, it just means black. Yeah, it's derogatory. You got Psalms 44, 14? This
Anyway,
is a
so can I
derogatory
ask you another question? Like, how do you feel about like making up your own ways and sticking by that?
No, you got to conform yourself to the Most High.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and 9.
Yeah, Micah 2 and 10 as well.
Jeremiah 17 and 9. Yeah, that's what I was about to get. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
Yeah,
Who can know it?
your mind, the word heart in the Hebrew means lab, which means your mind. So it's not talking about the heart in the chest, that muscle, that blood. It's talking about your mindset, how you think, how you operate, your subconscious. That's desperately wicked, because especially in this society, you might not have even advocated for homosexuality, because this devil's pushing it so much in your face through psyops and shit. You're gonna end up accepting the shit. You're gonna end up being like, oh, you know, I just have to deal with it. Gender neutrality, oh, I just have to deal with it. Yeah, man, they try and push it on you, man, stuff it down your throat. And that's why this white man's the devil, he's the great deceiver. Because in the scriptures, it tells you that homosexual is supposed to be put to death, man.
Yeah, I've got another scripture, man. Proverbs 40 verse 12, right? It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone has their own thoughts and their own opinions, right? Ultimately, they don't matter. All that matters is that you obey the Heavenly Father. If you don't obey the Heavenly Father, what ends up happening is that you get judged. Okay, so that's why it's important to know the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, rather than just assume you think you know because you are a good person.
This is Proverbs 28 and verse 26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool.
Yeah, man. Because your heart is desperately wicked. It always, you know, this flesh is wicked, man. That's why, you know, being an Israelite is a blessing, because you're going to put away these mortal bodies, and we're going to get a form of immortality, man. We're going to become superhumans that we were supposed to be from the beginning of time. Like when you watch all these Marvel comics and all that, DC comics, that's talking about the children of Israel, man. All them stories about the children of Israel. Because we're the superhumans on the earth, we're the natural gods on the earth. Get Psalms 82 and 6, and that's the perfect scripture, because it says we shall fall like men. Because we're in these fleshly bodies, these chains of darkness, you know, as a punishment. To be in these bodies is a curse, man, you know. Because, you know, these bodies get sick, you know, it's full of lust of the world, covetousness, all that shit, you know, and we need to get out of these bodies. That's why we need our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, which his name means he to deliver the children of Israel, starting with the elect.
Psalms 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods.
So the Most High is saying that we're powers on the earth. The word gods means like plural for Alahayim, which means angelic powers and all that. But it also means rulers, judges, kings, man. Which if you check out these people on the sign, we're the natural kings of the earth. You know, we're the ones that are supposed to be in rulership, basically. Everyone's supposed to be subject unto these people on the sign.
And all of you are children of the Most High.
So the children of the Most High, another word for saying Israel in the Hebrew is Yasha Allah, which means he's a prince of the power. So another word to say he's a prince of the power, saying he's a son of the Most High, son of God, which we are, which we were back in the ancient. So, and we are still today, even though we don't know it. But Simeon's they're partnering with Levi down there in Haiti. They got an island, they separate the islands together, but they're kin. You know?
They're brothers that do each other wrong, isn't it?
Yeah,
I find that weird.